All right, folks. Today's exploration is going to use the universal pattern. The first run through, I'm going to look at positional recognition and move into these different zones, the 8 different zones within the pattern. I'm not going to use them all. I'm going to show you just a variety of ways in response to my assistant, Mr. Michael's secondary attacks. The initial attack, what's presented, secondary attack, how that's going to force me off these lines. Or not force me off the lines, just present a different place for me to attack. So I'll be working over, I'll be collapsing depth lines coming in on them. I'll be crossing center lines on this piece out here, working way back with pressure on it, so you see some of that action out there. We're gonna do a load from the top, or a vision of that, so you can see how that looks like when the pattern's laid on the ground and just looking at the footwork. The secondary part will be still looking at his types of attacks coming in there. And then the universal pattern, more in a vertical plane, and it's going to pivot. And I'll be using angles coming down, the elongated circles, the short compressions on the inside, the full circle, the way that comes around, and then to accelerate the energy like a slingshot comes up and drops down back to the center. So these upper ring I drop in on him. And you'll see some of that as we go through how that can work as well. So we'll have our straight lines again when the circles end, how to drive those out there. So again, this patch will just keep pivoting. It'll pivot as I move, so, or the universal pattern. So, all right, hopefully you like this. Technique would be Detour From Doom on the opening, and then I'll just show some positions out there. So, sliding up the circle, attacking the depth line, kicking, elongating, driving across the center line, off step, and there's your first place. This long circle will catch, and then as I get to the top of it, I'm going to use the outer ring and then catch the top corner on this ring, and that will be coming downhill on that place right there. Okay. Kick comes in, there's your shot, there's your kick, elongate, there's your drive. If he comes forward, there's the ring. Now, right now he's got his arm around my back, so I'm going to show you another part of the universal pattern. If I feel this for the tackle, there's your break coming down. I got my 430 line going right now. Striking, kicking, driving. If he goes high over and he recovers and starts shooting, I work up, get to the 130 line. I'm gonna come back to center. There's your break, you snap. Going back to 430 again. There's your break. Kick. Hitting, kicking, driving, off step. Shorter circle, he presses, coming down the line, clear and hit. Again, that bottom part of the circle, use the full range all the way up, and finish. As Michael's doing these attacks now, I'm just going to show you, based on his position, how I'll start altering this place up again. 1, 2, 3, hit, reps. 1, 3, over. He's down low, so I'm going to roll it off, clip, drive. And then as he presses, there's your line, comes up. Circle turns over. Clear. And there's your place coming up there. One time up tall, stick, drive. He went high this time, off, readjust. Now you got your break, snap, hit, wrap, attacking the brace. On this piece right here, just a different view of the angles as I shift, and then based on his attack, I'll just decide which of the universal rotations I'll need to pick it up. Again, I'll be working angles across, working angles down, the full circle coming up as we go forward. So you see some of those aspects out there. So your first shot out there, kick, drive, and hit. Big long strike, there's your long one here. On this one, he got it around, so take it. Break. Oh. Strike comes up there, kick, drive. High line out there, bring it out, there's your snap. Center wrap. 2, 3. The off step, get him tall, bring him down. He presses, there's your clip, there's your drive. Kick and lift.